Right, I'm back. Second video. 2 in 1 day, can't be bad. Right, now ship's boat. So now what we want to do, I can't see anything now because I'm blind. Right, let's see where I can get this so you can actually see it. So this is the ship's boat. So as you can see, this one needs a little bit of work doing on it. Oh, there you go. So sometimes you would replace these at the back. A stupid little propeller that goes in there. I mean, stupid little thing. Now, as you can see, this is the navy blue. The navy blue, it just needs a bit of touching up on the navy blue, a few little bits. But it's navy blue white, and there's dark brown in there. White inside, don't worry about the number, that's just about to be filled in. So this is boat number. I've got no idea what boat number this is, to be fair. They're the funnels. Right, now, let me have a look what I'm doing. So this is number something or other B. This is D18, could be that one. So this is this one here. So that's this one, this one here. Right now, so it's this boat here. I've lost it now. Yeah, this one here, so it's this one here. So what we're looking for now is the photo. This is the photo edge. You have to go through this and work out where everything is, so it's this one here. So we're looking for H19, H18. So we're looking for H18. So this is H, as you can see, I don't know if you can pick it up on that, but they've actually been painted up. H18, H19, H20. This doesn't really make much sense, does it? H19. I would have said that was H19, but that wouldn't fit in there, would it? I would have said that was that one. But that's not got H19 on it. That's H20. I've painted over it, haven't I? Idiot. Oh, okay, I think that's H19 there. Twit. Right. Oh yeah, I think that's H19 there. Right, let's put some light on this. Right. Now I'll let you off. Right, so we're on to H19. Now this is already got about so far. So first off, you have to forgive me hands getting in the way. They bug me how they put so many tags on these things. Well, you know, you don't really need to tag them in this much. It's too much, it's, you know, I mean, look at it all. Far too much. And you get it out and then you feel, right, which one's mushing, which one's holding that in place? Let's something holding it in place. Ooh. Ooh. Right, so there you go. That's that off. Then you then need to put a bit of light on it. And now although it will scratch the paint off in some cases, because now you've got to very, very carefully get all them little tabs taken off. I presume you can see what I'm doing. And that'll go. This side's not painted because there's glue going in it. Really book me with all these little tags. Why they have to put so many on, I don't know. Right, that seems to be relatively clean now. So that's that. So this now fits in the bottom of there. That goes in like that. We get that. And that will fit in there just nicely. So that needs to come out. Now what we need now is some glue. So a decent bit of super glue. This super glue is excellent, by the way. I think I've said about it before. This is fantastic super glue. And some of the super glue I've never used before. I've started using some of the activator with some of the super glue. Works absolutely fantastic on some of the smaller bits, but with activator I've never used it before. You got plenty of super glue in this, by the way. No good messing about with just a little bit. It's just put it in clumps and then it'll go around the thing once it's in. Seems like I'm putting a lot in, but it'll do it. And then you put the thing back in. And when you put it back in, of course, it no longer fits because you're putting super glue on it, and it decides, actually I'm not going to fit properly when you're putting the super glue on. So there you go, that goes in like that. So actually that orange bit in the bottom is actually showing out up. It comes out and looks like there's something under there. That's not too bad. And there's nothing else goes in that. I mean, these were motor launchers. And there's no oars or anything that go in that one. Some of them have oars, some of them don't. So that's that in. That'll dry as it's going. Now we can put the top on. Right, now, let's see what we're doing. So we take the top off. I'm also on this, on all these little pieces that are going to make up. There's actually some, what do you call them? I think you tie up the lines on, which are not on the boat, so I might think about putting them on. That's these little, you're not going to see that, are you? I never focus it. Alright, there you go. So here I've got to make up a box that will go into the top of that. There's the two rudders. I've never worked out why there's two rudders. Only has one. And then there are cleats. These are cleats, aren't they? I mean, they're only tiny. And when you put them on, there's not going to be much detail in them really, to be fair. Right, now let's see this top bit. There's two little holes, there's 4 little holes in that. I reckon there must be something. So why has that got 4 holes in it? There's nothing there. That's where the box goes. Maybe once the box is made up, it's going to have a time goes past too quickly. So that goes up like that. That now goes, it doesn't fit in there because it's too long. Oh, okay. Now that's a bit strange. Because that one's the correct one. That is not going to fit in there. It's supposed to fit, look at this. That's too long by quite a bit. And this, it goes down there, there's that bit there. There's nothing on the back, there's no scrolling on the back to say you would do anything with that. D18, D19, HMD, but that's that. Okay, that's a bit weird. Something's going to have to give on that. Because that, with the best will in the world, is not going to fit in there. That's how it goes. Well, that's not coming up the back. This, you have to bend this up. There are 2 bits. Done. Okay, so that's put a, okay, so that's put a little bit there. Twit. Not going to fit in very well now, is it? I hate it when these, I mean you have to bend it very slightly anyway. Has to be very slightly bent. I'll probably just bent that in the wrong position. This is where I hate these things, because I know if I take that apart, that will break. But it's possible I've just bent that a bit too much, or just out of position. I think this is making a little bench in the bottom, in the back. So trying to bend that into position, it's only out by a slight millimetre. I'm going to run out of time anyway. It's just out of position by that little bit. See, that bends up there. But then it won't bend down. But that's how it's going to look. As you can see, that's fitted in. I reckon I bent that wrong. There's a very real possibility that it will probably be best to break this off and fit it in separately. I hate photo etch when it does this. It's such a silly little bend. I mean, this has to go a slight curve anyway. Curve of the boat. So that's not a problem. It all sits inside that ridge there. That bit goes down. But then when you bend that bit over, I think it's got to sit just on the edge there. Okay, that might be better. Yeah, I think that might just have to fit very carefully on that edge. But this is what I mean about the shaky hands when I'm doing little bits. I reckon it has to go like that. Oh, that looks better. So that is gone. Alright, so that bit there is just very slightly, just needs to go very, very slightly inside there. But it won't. That's where it needs to be there. But then if I take this bit here, put it there, see that bit's all fitting correctly. Oh, there you go. It might be that I might have to take some. Oh no, there you go. That's fitted in. Now you can see the back of it has got the. Let's give this a bench because it's going to be a. Whatever. There you go. That fits just nicely. That's perfect. Now this doesn't really need. I'm going to put a bit of glue in it, but not this glue that I've used there. This won't need a lot of glue in it. That'll just stay as it is. And I think once they're done, I've got a feeling this might be the boat to go on top of that one. There's certainly another one with a boat on top. But I don't know if that's that one or whether that's maybe that one. Or it might be that one. I don't think it's that one though. So that's that like that. Now what I'll do now, it's going to run out now. What I'll do now, this is this is deadly stuff. This is super thin. I'll put some of that in with a little bit of cocktail stick, and that will glue that deck in just nicely. And that'll be. You have to watch this stuff because it'll take your fingers off if you're not careful. So I've got about 28 seconds, so you're not going to see a lot now. What I need now is one of my things. So I just use one of these. I just take the tip off of one of them. And then a little bit of that. This is super thin, so it's just literally